God, it has been a long old time since I last flew in Raven 1. Right, battery on, APU on, OBOGs on. Yeah, so unfortunately I've just not had the time to get on with the campaign in the last while. It's been a very long time, so I do apologise for that. Today's mission has us inspecting surface shipping in our assigned sector, where to locate a Russian vessel and keep our eyes peeled for a smuggler. But the task group has been hunting for a while now. We're in 403, leading section number 2 as number 3, with Olive as our number 4, and armed with live weapons, should things get hot. Flight time is about 1 hour 15, and it should be a nice mission to ease back into the campaign. Here we go. And flaps and gear coming up. There is 7 miles, so we're turning onto our waypoint. Got Olive with us. Waypoint steering, please. Yep, a little bit more, and I'm going to start climbing up to, what was it, 11,000 feet? Press spacebar to report to strike. They are switching to night.
Strike, Raven 403, holding hands with 406. Outbound, Kilo, switching.
Raven 403, radar contact cleared, switch.
Raven 403.
And that's channel 2. Sign in with night.
Night, Raven 13, holding hands with Raven 14.
Raven 13 night, roger. How's your dolly?
Dolly being data link. Right, data link is indeed on. Let's double check. Yep, you can see data link.
Night, Raven 13, Dolly Suite. We've got priority tasking to find Sharpie, then we'll be up for your control.
Raven 13 in flight. You are cleared on assigned mission. Call me when you're ready to play.
Raven 13.
Awesome stuff. We are on altitude, heading on to Woolsocket, which is the naval base.
Night, Raven 11. Mark on top desk lamp, 177, 7 knots. Raven 13, through, rock, 04736, low, bogey. Contact skunk, same posit. Need you to divert and get eyes of the contact.
Right, 4736. 47... It's this way. Let's confirm to night. Other, and read back.
Night, Raven 13, rock 04736, bogey and skunk, same posit, we'll go.
Tell you what.
Night, Raven 11. Mark on top zipper, 145, 14 knots.
Let's turn the autopilot off. Forgot about that.
Roger, Raven 11. Mark on top zipper.
And now we can use that line to draw out to our location. Let's go find us our contact. Now, unfortunately, I don't believe the surface radar has bullseye on it, so we'll be relying on that in a minute once we get ourselves on heading. 46, 36, and with the surface radar up. What's our scale here? Scale is 40 miles. Let's go to, whoops, the map and see, 40 miles scale. So I'm going to guess it's that ship there. Let's hop over to air to ground. And I was hoping that's going to bring up the flare, it didn't. Let's bring it right a bit, and let's go lock up this guy. And have a look what we got. This should be our... ooh, it's a bit flickery. Our assigned... Let's, there we go. That's calmed the flare down. I've just switched the polarity. That looks like 2 ships, and that's going to be a Russian warship there. I can see radar masts. Let's get a bit closer then. Alright, we're at 18 miles, so I'm going to pop the tapes on. This doesn't do anything in DCS, sadly, not in the Hornet anyway. As that's part of the mission requirement for the scoring, to record the encounter. We are 16 miles from them. There are 2 ships. There's a couple of guys there out on deck, just at the back. Some there and one at the front. Don't see anyone on the container ship they've intercepted though. Let's get a little closer.
Flip. Sensors on Skunk Rock 04736. 2 skunks.
Yep. Spacebar when we are visual on the skunks. We already are.
Tally ho.
Let's bring it down a bit.
Looks like Sharpie or power cord holding next to desk lamp.
That's
Roger, let's have a closer look.
that's power cord, and that's Sharpie, if I'm not mistaken. Udloy is power cord, and Kirov is Sharpie.
Night, Raven 1-1, mark on top pocket, 331, 10 knots.
So we've got the standout part at the back,
Raven 1-1, mark on top pocket.
the center radar, smaller forward radar, single front gun. It's pulled off the front, and I'm thinking it's going to be the Udloy, the was that Sharpie? And I don't think it's the Kirov. So let's double check our code words.
Raven 1-3. Tally compact disc. Low. Above the skunks.
So in fact, Udloy is power cord. And we have a compact disc, which is non-US Hino. I don't see anything.
Olive, check your switches. Make sure you're recording your AT FLIR feed. Let's get closer to get some brownies.
Raven 1-4.
Altitude.
Flip. We're looking at Sharpie or power cord.
As we establish, this is the Udloy, which means it is power cord. So let's open up the menu, other, and power cord.
Power cord.
Concur.
And of course we're all getting this on tape. Oh, there you go, there's the helicopter. Just centered the screen, I don't know if you can see it in the YouTube.
Night, Raven 1-1, mark on top desk lamp, 142, 11 knots.
Let's keep our altitude up just a little bit.
There are armed soldiers aboard the desk lamp talking to the crew. More soldiers on the power cord.
And there's our helicopter. Zoom out, double check the number on the front. 712, that is ours.
Heads up. Spiked by power cord.
TP, yep, there you are.
Same.
They're giving us a warning. Alright, report into night with spacebar.
Night, Raven 1-3.
Raven 1-3, night, go.
Relay to Mother. Raven 1-3 has a visual on power cord holding hands with desk lamp, conducting seaborne inspection. Rock 04736. Compact disc hovering overhead.
Roger, Raven 1-3. Confirm you have the encounter recorded.
Raven 1-3 confirms. Raven 1-4, you have brownies?
Raven 1-4 affirmed.
Lots of good video there for the intelligence.
Raven 1-3, clear to resume side mission.
Raven 1-3.
Of course, it'd be nice if the fuel tanks weren't in the way all the time. Alright, we are back on our mission, so let's hop over to HSI. We want waypoint wall socket number 2, which is off on our left. Get back to waypoint steering, climb back up.
Raven 1-1, mark on top zipper, 270, 15 knots.
And let's see if anybody's home at wall socket.
Roger, Raven 1-1,
Flip.
mark on
You
top
think they
zipper.
might have stalked our smuggler?
Negative. Ours would be going west or southwest. This one was pointing north.
West or southwest? That could be helpful information. So there's a smuggler out today that we're hoping to find as part of the reason we're doing this South Sea patrol, so we'll have to see if we get lucky as we go through the mission. So with the port out in front of us there. A little too far to see anything just yet. Oh, hang on, I speak too soon. I bet you that's the Kirov. But 36 miles, it's still a bit hard to make details out, so we'll get closer. We've got a 12-mile barrier. We don't want to get any closer than that to the coast, so we've got to be careful as we do this.
Ravens, approaching wall socket. Check switches.
Got the recorder on.
Raven 1-4, switch is set.
Night, Raven 1-1. Mark on top desk lamp. 4-4, 8 knots.
No, I don't see anything here other than that, which should be the Kirov.
Roger, Raven 1-1.
This may be a truck.
Desk lamp.
So, is that a Kirov? I think it is. Can we get a better picture? Nope. That in fact made it much worse. So, nice big bridge. And the tower, big triangle pyramid. That's got to be our Sharpie, which is, just to double check, I've got that code right. Kirov Sharpie, yep. So, other, and a visual on Sharpie.
Okay, Raven 1-3 has visual on Sharpie DIW wall socket.
Raven 1-4 tally.
We're getting a bit close to that 12-mile limit. So let's crank it out to the right. Send the information on to night.
Night, Raven 1-3.
Raven 1-3, night, go.
Night, Raven 1-3 has a visual on Sharpie DIW wall socket.
Roger, Raven 1-3. Sharpie, DIW, wall socket. Ready for triple SC control.
Night, Raven 1-3, affirm.
Raven 1-3, sending dolly. Report receiving.
I don't think we can.
Raven 1-3 receiving.
Don't think we can receive data. I think it is this page
265, 19 from wall socket.
from wall socket. Hold on. 265. HSI data. Air to waypoint off. Wall socket selected. Air to waypoint on. And I need to repeat now that I've done all that. Other. Repeat, please.
Night, Raven 1-3. Say again your last.
Skunk, 265, 19 from wall socket.
265 at 19 miles. So now we've got that nice course arrow to show us where to go, and look, 19 miles is the important bit. Right, pull the cursor up, so that should be 265, and 19 miles is there. That makes it nice and easy just to get, you don't have to guess which direction to move the cursor in to stay at the correct bearing. So we should be about there, so let's pull it all around and have a look with our radar.
Raven 1-3, skunk, 265, 19 from wall socket.
And 19 miles there. So in fact, it should be, with a bit of luck, this guy here then. That looks a bit better. That'll be the ship, I guess. And we can get rid of that message. Let's double check on the essay page. So here's 272. 275, 2000, 90 miles. That looks like the guy has moved on a bit since the call. This must be him. We're 4 miles. He's directly beneath us almost now. Let's roll in and have a look. Some air traffic over there. There's a second ship beyond him as well. We'll go past him in a second. The air brake out. What have we got then? Container ship and something on the front there. What is that? Very shiny. Oh, they're cows.
Altitude.
Fair enough. So, a little aggressive on the marking here. Give them one hell of a show.
Night, Raven 1-3, mark on top of pocket, 012, 4 knots.
Roger, Raven 1-3, mark on top, pocket.
There he is, there's the other ship. Let's take a look at that guy now.
Flip, did you see the cargo? The boat was loaded with cows.
Yeah, I saw them.
Raven 1-3, clear to freelance in assigned sector.
Cool, we are free. So let's go have a look at that guy then that I've just tagged.
Roger, Knight. Raven's freelance. Knight, Raven 1-3, mark on top of zipper, 182, 6 knots.
Roger, Raven 1-3, mark on top zipper.
Yeah, set my alarm for 600. Blew past that. There is another ship over there. Undesignate, helmet, and designate.
Knight, Raven 1-3, mark on top of pocket, 269er, 9 knots.
Roger, Raven 1-3, mark on top pocket.
Alright, let's undesignate and pull up this guy again. Just sweeten the lock, and come in. After that, I think we need to do a sweep of the radar and look for anything beyond about 10 miles. We said the smuggler was coming out, was it south-southwest? So I'm going to make a pass and look in that direction in a minute. Because I think we've done the majority of the ships in this vicinity. So that should be a tanker of some sort, although it's got containers on as well. I swear that is the tanker asset in DCS though.
Knight, Raven 1-3, mark on top of zipper, 265, 8 knots.
Zipper.
Roger, Raven 1-3, mark on top zipper.
So although it's screaming at us, we didn't quite go under tanker yet. Alright, now we're going to undesignate, switch up to the radar, and pull the range out, start looking. So I'll point our nose south and see if we can't find anything. None of these were our smuggler. I don't see anyone else immediately near us. Oh, got a ship there on us. Put on our nose. Let's have a look what we got. And tag. I don't see anything. I think I may have to readjust the radar. Let's try that one again. Just up a little bit. And do I see anything? Yes, I do. Just there. There's a container ship of some sort. Off our nose. There's one also to the right of that afterwards. Somewhere over there. We'll go to him next. Let's ease off the power because we're getting quite fast. And let's have a look what we got. We have another container ship, so that'd be Pocket, and there we go. There. That's interesting. That is, I can't remember. Let's have a look. Fast mover, I suppose it'd be. Mousepad. So we've got a mousepad beside the Pocket. I'm assuming that's one of those little gunboats. So we've got one gunboat, one container ship. I reckon that's going to be our smugglers, given I don't think any other ship's going to bother with an escort. Before we get any closer to it, just in case, countermeasures are set good, and give it a quick check. Yep. Right, back to the radar. Let's close in on this guy. 9 miles. Hello. Ooh. We took a hit.
Was that from Pocket?
No, the other guy.
Let's extend.
Well, that's embarrassing.
Roger. Visual on 2 armed people on the bridge. Port side.
Roger.
I'm impressed they hit me, to be honest. Good old DCS AI. Right, reporting tonight. Other report.
Night, Raven 1-3. Pocket at my position is primary. Presence of personnel on board with light arms. Pocket is holding hands with mouse pad, armed with heavy machine gun, which open fire at us. Please advise.
Raven 1-3, night. Roger. Stand by.
Hope I get to blow up that little gunboat. I want some revenge after that. I hope it hasn't hit anything important.
Raven 1-1, request vector to Raven 1-3. Raven 1-1. Raven 1-3 is at 04760. Raven 1-1. Raven 1-3, Raven 1-1, inbound to your posit.
Raven 1-3, roger.
Alright, well let's hold up an orbit here. Fuel doesn't look like it's leaking. Don't see any signs of damage. This is the point where I'd ask Olive to have a look. Right. Engine data. Doesn't look particularly different. And the FCS, I didn't get any warnings, so I don't think I'll see anything. Nope, nothing there. I think we're good. Right, we're stuck in orbit until help arrives in.
Raven 1-3, night. You are directed to halt that pocket. Ordnance release in close proximity is authorized. Mike 1 Hotel is en route to arrest both vessels.
Right, we are weapons free on the...
Night, Raven 1-3, copy all. Employ weapons to halt.
Weapons free on the sea?
Good readback. Break. Night to Raven 1-1. Raven 1-1, go ahead, Night. Rejoin with Red Eyes 701 for 3,000 pounds each. And when ready, you will take over for Raven 1-3. Fly Overwatch until Mike 1 Hotel arrives. Raven 1-1, Wilco.
Alright, how are we going to stop this guy? I can't shoot him,
Raven 1-3, you are clear to engage.
much as I would like to shoot that little gunboat.
Raven 1-3.
Alright, let's go with some guns off the bow first. So, gun please. Tapes are on, master arm on.
Armstrong.
Let's bring it around.
Raven 1-4, Armstrong.
Give them a shot across the bow and see what they do in response to that. Start dropping flares just in case. And let's give them something to think about. Now, are they going to care, or are they going to just steam on? Didn't shoot at me this time. Well, they're still not stopped, so
Altitude.
let's run a gun run across the length beside the ship. Get out before the gunner can shoot at me back. Now that was pretty close. Come on guys, stop. I don't want to have to drop a bomb on you. Are they stopping? Doesn't look like it. They're still steaming on. Give them a moment to see if they slow down. In the meantime, I guess we're going to go with the Rockeye. Fuse set. We are all good. Alright, so she's definitely still moving. She's ignoring all our attempts to stop her. Well, only one thing for it then. Roll over. And let's roll in, that should be good. Let's see how they like this.
Altitude.
And pickle.
Raven 1-3, one away.
Now, does that get their attention? They're very bloody stubborn. I think they might be stopping. The trail's disappeared, so I think we got them. Alright, let's settle down. Back into an orbit.
Pocket and mouse pad have stopped. The crew has gone inside the ship.
Looks like it's drifting still.
Roger, let's wait for Raven 1-1 to arrive.
Raven 1-2.
And... what's happened to their little escort? I didn't hit him, did I? Oh, no, there he is. Alright. Yeah, so the crew have disappeared indeed off that one. I don't see anybody outside on the ship, so I guess we're just going to suck the gas as slow as we can, wait for our boys to come relieve us.
Texaco en route to your posit. Update.
Pocket is DIW. The crew hid inside. They also left the mouse pad.
Roger.
There we go, that's 1 and 2 on the way back to us. And as that radio message came in, he caught me there checking out the damage. Which, rather unfortunately, is the left engine nozzle. Now, DCS does exaggerate the damage model a bit. That was probably only 1 or 2 bullets that hit me, but it looks like I've been hit by frag. An explosion or something nearby instead. But nothing came up as a concern on the engine, so just have to assume it's all cosmetic for the most part. That's a real shame that I managed to get hit.
Raven 1-3, Raven 1-1. We're visual on you and Pocket.
There they are.
Raven 1-3, roger.
Guess this means we get to go home in a minute. They get to sit tight and wait for the chopper to arrive, so I think we got all the fun this time round.
Night, Raven 1-1 on station. Raven 1-1, roger. Wait for Mike 1 Hotel. Raven 1-3, you are clear to RTB.
Raven 1-3.
Right. Time to get home.
Port 03, port at all. 4.4. Roger all. You're lined up left.
Getting too high. Oof, not the best. Too much road descent, wire 1. Yep, need some practice, I think. Alright. It's been a while. Not the best approach. And flaps up. Mission complete. Very easy to get out of practice. Gotta keep on practicing, otherwise you forget, and, well, that happens. Oh, that's one more mission down. And with a bit of luck, the next one won't be so far apart as it was last time.